Hey guys, if anyone's around, I'm taking it easy. I don't mind waiting on the Mickey D's line. It's a beautiful evening, very calm. Didn't want to work nights, but that's the way it is when you're doing everything during the day. I did some serious work today. Visit MyIncomeJob.com. On the sidebar, click on Bulletin Board Winners. Check out what I'm doing. I'm having a contest. I'm going to have it every month. And it's free to enter. You just have to do some twittering and post your generated Twitter URL in the comments section of the page. And then I'm going to have some fun and promote some people who want their exposure. Good evening. How is everyone? I didn't go crazy. I had one high payout, which made the night. I turned off the apps a couple of times. And I'm really just taking it easy. I have a very long day. A very long week. Very long week. I can't believe the line. Hi, I'm Uber Eats.
Uber Eats?
Yes, ma'am.
What number?
Hold on one sec. I should have looked at the number first. I know that. Mickey D's is busy tonight. I hung in there till 1:30 last Saturday. I made money in a short amount of time. I didn't do the same quality today. I thought I would make it to a area. I never made it there. So I wish I had my little notebook. I have a lot to tell you. I have a couple of very good stories, but I'm going to do individual videos. And I'm going to wait till I get paid before I share those stories. I even took screenshots of the conversation just to make sure if it disappears, I still have the conversation to share with you. These third-party apps. It's a good experience, and I still feel it's a great way to earn extra income. Here's something to tell you that I don't need. Why is this woman getting out of a car? Mickey D's is closed inside. Chairs are on the table. I did field agent. This is very interesting. I did 3 real estate audits in my town. $7 a pop. I drove a mile this way, a mile that way, and the third one, if I stay single, I want to upgrade. And I got to walk on the grounds and really go inside the center of the buildings on the South Shore. It was beautiful. And all the audits I did qualified, and I should receive the income in my checking account next week. That particular app, I have it as direct deposit. It was just so interesting. You know, I took some pictures, I answered some questions, and they tell you exactly how to look up at the building because they want to post these rentals and they want your input. And one building got a 2, but it was on the other side of town. I said, but it's a very good, safe area, but the building's really old. The first one I did got a 3, and the last one I did got a 5. I was like, I want to live here. And they ask you input. Does it have a swimming pool? What amenities? What kind of parking? Is it only street parking? Do they have, parking lot parking? Covered parking? Opened? Or the balconies? Stuff like that. Air conditioner units or air conditioners in the windows. How's the landscaping? Take a few pictures. It was very interesting. It was a nice change of pace. I did 3 of those. And I did a couple of another app. I don't want to share it yet till I believe they have an affiliate link. that I took pictures of businesses, their landscaping, their front doors. They want to see what it looks like. And that one paid pretty good. I did one nighttime one, right in Freeport, right where I live. That one paid $12. I was done in 20 minutes and it was interesting. It was a nice change of pace, you know. Hello, how are you?
Good, how
How
are
you
you?
doing good. I'm here for Uber Eats.
Oh, what's the code?
The EE one. Thank you. This young man is really good. That was my last order last week at like 1 o'clock. I'll tell you, hold on one sec. I can stick it in there. It's not like I have a lot of, oh, thank you. You're so sweet.
There you go.
Maybe I'll see you in a little bit. You're open 24/7 on the weekend, right? Or 24 hours? Friday, Saturdays.
Yeah, Friday, yes.
Got it. Thank you. Have a good night.
All right.
This young man, he has such a great attitude and he's beautiful. He's like maybe 18. He's gorgeous. It's like, oh my God, he must have a lot of girlfriends. I need a moment. Hold on, guys. I just had to see where I have to go. It's a very busy Mickey D's. A lot of action going on here. A lot of kids hanging out in the back. Oh, it's still kind of early. You know, all the 20-year-olds, they're hanging out at Taco Bell's and Mickey D's at the end of their night. McKay's. Live music. It's a very well-known place. Mulcahy's. That place just continues to get bigger and bigger. It just grows over the years. To have the door open. Well, the smoke is out there. When you stop smoking and stop hanging out, not setting, it's so strange to see people smoking cigarettes. And I used to be a smoker. I just find it strange. So I'm hoping, I'm willing to hang in there till 2 because I didn't work every day this week with the food delivery gigs. I had a very great productive day and I'm making headway in my place. And I did that field agent and I did that other app. I did a few other gigs. I did merchant jobs too. So I'll hang in there tonight. So tomorrow I just do a handful in the evening. I'm not going to work all day tomorrow. Like I said in the previous video last week, summertime, Saturdays seem to be the hot night and it wasn't even that busy tonight. I did go out to Lindenhurst. That's the end of my region with Grubhub. And it was just under, and then they gave me a 9.52. I went right back to the Taco Bell, so it was worth my time with no traffic. It's a very empty evening on the road. It's not a regular Saturday night. It feels like the heart of summer. Nobody's around. It's very peaceful and calm. It's a beautiful evening. It is. So I'll look back one day and go, God, I hung in there a few times. Till 1, 2 in the morning. I'm no Bam Bam hanging in there all night long. No limitation ride share. He when he gets into it, that guy does it overnight. Like, I don't know about that. But he's also driving people around. I just watched one of his videos. Somebody was sucking his neck and he was laughing about it. Go, YouTube, do I have a red mark? It was very funny. He finally jumped on the bandwagon and he got Get Upside. I watched that video of his. And tonight, while I was watching it, Get Upside populated and said, you earn 58 cents every day. I earn a little money. Hold on a second, guys. It's a little harder with Uber Eats. They have their own built-in GPS, so it doesn't populate while you're speaking. But after this drop-off, I'll be good. I just accepted another order. 10 minutes away. I bet you it's Hempstead Turnpike. I just have a feeling. But no traffic, nobody's on the road. Got to check that address again. Hold on. So things you got to do if you want to succeed. And here's something to tell you that I'm very proud of. That merchandising app, a bunch of people joined. I have 8 people in 2 months that I've been using it, joined, and they're doing gigs, the merchant jobs, and I earned income from their jobs. Just streams of income I never planned on. A little bit each day adds up quick. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on. I hope they're outside. It's a beautiful night. Most of my orders came to my car because it's such a gorgeous night. It'll be on this side. And yup. Hi. How are you? Thanks for coming outside.
Oh, no problem.
Hold on a sec. There's your food.
Thank you.
And there you go. Cute tour.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Have a good one. Thank you. Hold on. See, that's funny how he came out after I said that. Wow, no, they're keeping me on Sunrise Highway tonight. They have me going to Friendly's in Massapequa. Honest? Well, that's a big one. That might be open till 1 o'clock on the weekend. It's only 5 minutes down the road. At least I know where I'm going. Let me see if anybody... Oh, nobody's in a talkative mood tonight? That's okay. So that's something to tell you. That was very interesting. I was like, wow, what's this notification? I want to make sure I get my money from that app first. I did a lot of jobs in July. You don't get paid until August. When the third-party app, they all review your work. They wanted me to go back to one place, and I said, I'm going back on the 4th. They rescheduled 5 jobs for me on August 4th. And I'm not going all the way out there unless I'm going like on a route. I wouldn't just go all the way to that store for $10 or $12. I just wouldn't do it. No, just for one. It's got to be, I have to be multitasking and at least making a day's pay out of it. And hopefully I'm available then. You know, you never know. Anything can happen. So I earned residuals from that. From people doing work. Top speed reviews. How's your channel going? How's all that working out for you? So they wanted me to go back, and I was like, no, I'll go back on the 4th. And they actually took away $12. But that's not the whole story. There's another story going down with that. And I won't go back to another store. Now, this is something I can discuss. I guess I didn't need my notes once I start talking. But that one juicy story, I'm going to wait till I get all my pay. Managers just getting wise. They're realizing that I'm there from a third-party app and not a vendor from the company. From the company, but the companies hire the third-party apps to go in and check up on their products. And there's a bit of a learning curve. And they wanted me to take the sheet, which I did, but I don't understand why it took them 4 times. It's so peaceful and beautiful when you're on the side streets. 4 times, the 4th time, to tell me that I should be doing something different. Why'd you pay me for those other jobs? You know, and it makes you look like a dummy in the field. And I gotta put on the GPS for one moment. Hold on. I don't know. I have an idea where I am now. I'm in a different town, so it's not second nature. So, I mean, the managers, I don't understand why they gave me I think they weren't being a team player. And if you're a manager of a store, you should be smarter than me. You should be better than me. And I took the store off my schedule. I don't want to go back there. But I will tell you this. I did shop there a few weeks ago. I'll never be a customer of theirs ever again. Because if you got wise with me as a worker and I wasn't bothering a soul and just doing my job, I'm not going to give you my money and be a customer. That's for sure. You don't got my back. So they should rethink how they feel about these apps, because the last time I was there, they asked me about the apps, who you hear from, like they really, they made it a lot more exhausting than it needed to be. But what it comes down to is the companies do hire these third-party apps to get people out into the field to check on their products. So I am really working for the company. I'm representing the company. And if you want me to be a professional, then treat me like a professional. And I took it off, and I told the guy that. There's a lot more to that story because I need everything in front of me. I just won't go back, and they lost a customer. I'll never shop there again. But I'm like that. I stick to my gun. I expect to be treated the way I treat people. And if you're not going to do that, then I don't need it. I went right to the other apps. I did Field Agent. I did that other one and I did a lot of different jobs this week. I made money online. I worked online. And eventually I am going to update my LinkedIn profile. I had to work on my place. That was another thing. I had to write a letter to the board, and I'm not happy because the job's not done. And I found out that I need to hire a licensed electrician, and the super claimed that he could do work. And because I have friends in another state, that I showed them what was going down on a video text, they called me up immediately and said, shut off your switch. He didn't do it right. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's going to short out the brand new fan I just bought, and it could start a fire in the building. Shut it off until you get a licensed electrician there. And then the board told me that everything has to be approved now. That now I have to write more letters. It's exhausting. All I wanted to do was update my home a little bit, and I had the cash. They're so quick to do this, I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he was trying. I still got to sand a little bit and give the place an even coat of paint. I didn't want to do that, but I will do that, So everything's exhausting sometimes, guys. Not the end of the world. I can have it a lot worse. I just didn't want to do it. I want to go full speed ahead with my business and to see what kind of job I'm going to get. But I'm not ready yet up here, but I'm getting close. I want to be really in that frame of mind to be ready to start anew. And the merchandiser app, they sent out texts right before I came out for the evening, and they are scrambling for reset people. I wanted this gig 2 weeks ago and they didn't choose me, so I didn't accept it. I didn't say call me. You should have chose me first. But I guess they already know how people work, and it's so rare to get, I guess, reliable, good people when they do show up. But to send notices out at 6:30, 7 o'clock at night, that means you don't have anybody ready to go out in the field to do that job for the next. It was a 4-day job, $120 a day, 8 to 4. Time consuming, you'll get there. Everything takes time, especially if you're editing. But if you love it, you do it. So that's how these third-party apps work. You could be on a job and then just say a few hours before, I'm not available. You can do that, and it seems like that's what happens. It was right in Manhasset too. Not too far with no traffic, no big whoop. They had 8 to 4 and 4 to 12. It was for a Rite Aid reset. And I really wanted to do a reset, but you give me so little notice. I signed up for that weeks ago and you didn't take me. I wasn't going to change my plans. I did make my money tonight. I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I need at least a couple of days notice, you know? No earrings, no rings. I got the Fitbit on. Oh, I got this new app. Woo! I'll be promoting it. I got to add it to the YouTube description. I learned about it from BZ, and it's already tracking my miles. I'm going to let you know about it. When I get home, I'll add the link to my default description so you can join. And then my next video, I'll talk about that. I didn't read anything about it yet. I just followed his lead. And the more you drive, the more points you earn. So, and it's automatic. You don't have to turn anything on. Very, very interesting. Why not gain something for moving? You're moving anyway. So you might as well get something from it. God, it's such a beautiful evening. I'm going to Friendly's and I guess Massapequa Park. Nobody's on the road. It's eerie. Usually Saturday nights are jamming until like 2. It's Saturday night, but it's the hottest summer. It's a nice cool night tonight. I'm going to have my fan on. Not the ceiling fan, my regular fan. I didn't pass it yet, did I? Hold on a second, guys. I gotta pull over. I want to make sure I didn't pass it. Too busy talking and watching. Yep, I did pass it by an exit. I had a feeling. I'll just turn at the light here. By a light, by an exit. By a light. That's okay. You hear the peacefulness? It's really nice. We'll see where this one takes me. Maybe I'll get 2 more by 1:30 and do the same thing I did last week and call it a night. It was very calm tonight. So check out No Limitation Rideshare. Calls himself Bam Bam. He's really funny. It's getting better. He does everything on his phones. I find it amazing that he edits the way he does on his phone. Come on, where's this place? I gotta learn how to use my phone better to edit so I could do more stuff on the go. Well, it's telling me to make a U-turn. It's right there. I see it. Oh, I thought it was a lot further. Oh, here it is. It's not the one I was thinking of, that's why. Got it. A lot of Friendlies still around in Long Island. Let me see here. Good Times 9501. Yeah, that's a new name you have there. You got me tripping. I saw you comment. I didn't know how to take that, really. I'll support you. I don't know what that means. I'll support you. Take care of you or something like that. Waitress on Wheels. She sprained her ankle tonight. She wrote that on one of my other videos, that she had to call Uber or Grubhub and tell them to get someone else to deliver the person's food because on her way of running around, she sprained her ankle. That sucks. That's a tough break. All right, guys. It was a pleasure. I'm happy I went live for a little bit. But I'm going to pick up this order. I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more after this. And then get the food to where it needs to be. And hopefully it'll be closer on the way home. Like the drop-off will be on the way home, you know. Thanks for joining in, guys. A real pleasure. Just saying hi. Oh, I'll stop by to see if you're driving and to support the chat. Thank you. Got it. Yeah, in the other video, I didn't know how to take you. I'm like, what? Well, it's nice to meet you, Good Times. Next time I have a little more time, I'll find out more about you. Guys, make a lot of money if you got to work. And I'll be around. I got some good stories to tell you next week. But I need to be at home and I need to have those notes in front of me before I do it. I'll see you guys. Take care. Thanks for joining in. Check out No Limitation Rideshare and go to MyIncomeJob.com, and on the sidebar where all the links are, click the link Bulletin Board Winners and check out how you can earn free entries into a contest I'm having that you can win free advertising on my website. I'll see you later, folks. Have a good one. Bye.